We're going to the McMillin Mausoleum. It's beautiful coming here in winter. Went up the hill. Little bonus evening trip. We're going to the McMillin Mausoleum, which is the final resting place of a number of members of the McMillin family, important in the history and founding of Roche Harbor on San Juan Island. So let's take a look at their final resting place. Mausoleum is in the woods on a hill overlooking the harbor in the little town of Roche Harbor. It has these funny signs, skeletal arms pointing the way. Of Freemason symbolism in the monument. I don't know that much about it, but I'm sure people on YouTube all know all about the Masons, Illuminati symbolism, etc., or at least could tell you a good story about it. It's beautiful coming here in winter afternoon, sun low in the sky. Coming through the trees, beautiful mossy forest. Very quiet, peaceful. A little different than in old John's day. Came here, they really started doing the mining and the production of lime in the 1860s about. And this is a really important place for the production of lime, which is used in agriculture and also in manufacturing of things like concrete. So after San Francisco burned down in 1906, a lot of the important production materials for rebuilding actually came from here. They mined out the calcite limestone, burned it up in these big kilns to create lime, which then they packed into the ships and sent all up and down the West Coast. This is the biggest lime production facility in the West Coast, which is actually kind of dangerous to ship it because if you get it wet, then there's a chemical reaction that heats up and a lot of the ships would catch on fire and sink and have various problems. Dangerous work, but they did it here. All right, so we're approaching the mausoleum itself. You can see the columns and the trees. Afterglow Vista is what it's called. You can see a little bit of that evening glow, very apt. Nice monument. The pillars themselves are made out of limestone. If you look, the main pillars are complete, but over on the left, ooh, the broken pillar. Some symbolism there. It was intentionally built, with the broken pillar. Maybe a symbol as the end of life, finality of death. It's not damage to the monument. Went up the hill. Trees all around. These chairs are each for a member of the McMillin family. Dorothy, Paul, Fred, John, Luella. This is the patriarch's seat. Inside there is the urn with his ashes. Pretty serene place. What the equivalent would be now, but this monument was completed in 1936, and at the time it cost about $30,000 to build. Guarantee I couldn't do anything like that for $30K now. But it's a pretty beautiful place, surrounded by the trees, cedars and Douglas firs. You can kind of see there's a ring of trees around the outside in the forest. I don't know exactly where she is, but the old nurse Ada is buried here somewhere too. She raised the kids, you know, like they did back in those days. Everybody else here is just a family. See that broken pillar? Now we're underneath it. Floating in the sky. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, one thing I didn't show is, in addition to everybody's names and dates and stuff, they got old Jono's and Sigma Chi. So they got him there, his frat. I think Sigma Chi actually, it does part of the maintenance or funding or something here, or it's at least an importance of register of places that they're involved in. Oh, look, you got the sun peeking through the forest. That's beautiful. Dimming of the day.
They're all at the table because they felt the family would reunite after death.
Yeah.
They could all be together.
Right, that's it. Our little quick tour of Afterglow Vista and McMillin family mausoleum by Roche Harbor on San Juan Island. If you like it, subscribe if you want to see more history, nature, exploration videos. My home in the Pacific Northwest and elsewhere. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the creepy bones. Okay, sweet dreams. Good night.